My sex drive had first deserted me during my pregnancy, and I had promised Pete that when I'd recovered from the birth, I'd be back to myself, back to wanting to make love with him. But it didn't happen. Whenever he suggested we have sex, I'd say no, I don't want to. And then, because I didn't want him to feel rejected, I'd add, it's nothing to do with you, it's me. I don't know what the matter is with me. He kept saying, that's fine, I understand. But then he'd blow it by making a sexy gesture or by saying he was really horny. And I'd want to say, well, go and have a and because I'm not doing anything. When Pete and I were on our own, I told him I was going to take him to the stables and him, as you do when you've had too much to drink and are feeling a little bit raunchy. Anyway, the next day, just because I couldn't remember every single detail of what we got up to, he threw it back in my face. I can't believe you can't remember, he exclaimed. How do you expect me to trust that you know what you're doing when you go out and get drunk? For sake, Pete, I snapped back. I know full well when to say no. I always have done. However I am, I'd know if someone's going to stick their dick in me. I can't even remember what triggered the row, but it was probably something really small, and it escalated into one of our worst ever arguments, where we said terrible things to each other. I don't know what the matter is with you, Pete shouted at one point. I can't handle it anymore. I can't handle it either, I screamed back. I'm carrying your child. Where's your respect? If you think you're going to have anything to do with this baby, you can just off and I'll bring it up on my own again. I turned to the camera and said, my management can say what they like, but I'm getting my boobs done tomorrow. There's only one thing in the world that would stop me, and that would be if I was pregnant. And just to prove that I'm not, I'm going to do a test right now. So I grabbed my bag and said on camera, right, I'm just going for a wee, and went off to the ladies. I was completely confident that the test would come back negative and totally unprepared for the result. No way, I thought, staring in astonishment at the strong blue line appearing on the predictor kit. It's positive! In Pete, I really have found my soulmate, and I love him so much. I love the way he's so good with the kids. I love the way he handles me, looks out for me and looks after me. And I love how he's great in bed. He's talented, he's ambitious, he works hard, he's not lazy, and he doesn't ponce off me.